a slow morning of learning drill, but thankfully we break 5 minutes early for lunch. Of course, Mr. Wiley talks for 10 minutes after that, so we don't actually get out early.
Bonjour.
Thanks. Bonjour. Hello. Hello, Cadence. Oh, yes, you. I remember you. For some reason, I always get Garth and Peter mixed up in my mind. They don't look anything alike, but I always get them confused. So hopefully I'll get my brain wrapped around that before the end. Oh, hi, Garth. Garth is the color guard captain and band president. He's super accomplished and the ladies love him. Do I have a type? Maybe. Garth's section. The guard synchronizes dance and flag twirling with the music the band plays. They may also utilize rifles, sabers, and other props. How has your first day of band camp been going? Great! Seeing as no one has to worry about getting smacked with flagpoles yet. Oops, was that joke in poor taste? He grinned. Thankfully, Garth laughs, his eyes full of humor. The guard will join you soon enough, and when we do, I promise no one will get hit by a stray flagpole or rifle. So how was your morning?
Our instructor has yet to arrive, so I ran practice. Pardon my immodesty, but I did a bang-up job, if I do say so myself. Actually...
I was wondering if you would join me for lunch. We can discuss the upcoming season. Sure, let's go eat. Just like that. We head to the cafeteria, nab a few burgers and chocolate chip cookies, and take a seat at a small table in the corner of the room. I look for Susie, hoping to catch a glimpse of Eugene, the mysterious Eugene, but she's nowhere to be found. Oh well. So what did you want to talk about?
Well.
Let's start with the fun stuff. I have a few Spirit Day themes for next week that still need to be decided upon.
Here's the scoop.
So far, we have the usual lineup: Beach Day, Twin Day, and School Spirit Day. I need one more, plus an idea for Section Day on Friday. Any suggestions? No Clothes Day, my goodness. Hero Day, Planet Day. Let's go Planet Day. Planet Day. Planet Day? Yeah, like the show? Dress up as your favorite planet. I think we can work with that. I know! How about we combine Section Day with Planet Day? Each section will be assigned a different planet, and the remaining day can be Superhero Day. Alright, so you like heroes. Good to know. Oh, sure, that works.
Thank you.
I didn't do much, but you're welcome. Thank you for your help. Glad we got the Spirit Days sorted out. Anything else you needed? Nothing that can't wait. So are you excited for your first year as drum major? Yes, so excited and terrified. That's me. Yes, so excited. And a little terrified. Terrified? Why? Well, I'm thrilled to be drum major, but I'm also kind of dreading it. Everyone is depending on me. They're literally going to be looking to me to lead them, and what if I mess up conducting during a competition?
Only a true leader would be so concerned with doing the right thing. You are going to be fine.
You think so?
Indeed.
I know so. I can't suppress the smile that crosses my face. I'm actually gonna try... Now I feel like the music is kind of overpowering. Let's see... Alright, I'm gonna try this. Hopefully sound effects don't blast us. No, wait, sorry, mistakes were made. There we go. I'll see if that affects the voice acting. I can't suppress the smile that crosses my face. Thank you, Garth. We finish our lunch, keeping conversation light. I feel a little calmer after speaking to Garth. I didn't mean to let my inhibitions slip out like that, but he wound up being the perfect person to talk to. Taking notes for the future. In the afternoon, when it's too hot to rehearse on the field, we gather inside a room in the camp's recreation hall to work on music. Usually, the band breaks off into sectionals, where the student leaders rehearse music with their respective instrument sections, but today we'll be staying together as one group. As one. A meeting of band members within their respective sections to practice music or fundamentals, led by section leaders. The hot sun is beating down and there's not much shade on the field, but it looked nice by the lake. I'll definitely have to go swimming at some point. While everyone is getting their instruments out, I noticed Mr. Wiley stuffing some earplugs in his ears.
You have to protect your ears, especially when you've been doing this gig as long as I have.
Okay, I do think that the voice acting's a little louder now. Nice.
At 33, I'm already losing my hearing. Can you believe that? And here I always thought my mind would be the first thing to go.
I'm not sure if I was supposed to laugh at that. Cadence, you should wear earplugs too. It gets loud up in front of the band. Got earplugs! The must-have fashion statement for kids who think being able to hear is cool. It's so cool. Where's my inventory? I got a strawberry Pop-Tart and some earplugs. Rehearsal goes well enough. I miss a tempo change, but no one gets mad at me. I'm human, right? Last time I checked, anyway. The speed of the music, expressed in the number of beats per minute. Peter, make sure you don't hold that high note so long.
Huh?
Yes, you.
How did you know it was me who played it?
Because you do it all the freaking time. And no one else can play as high as you, but I won't say that out loud for fear of stroking your ego. Thankfully, Peter takes my advice. Tom jabbers throughout the rehearsal, but I don't have the heart to tell him to shut up. I'll let Mr. Wiley take care of that. Mr. Wiley can tell him to shut up.
Thomas.
Thomas, shut your mouth. Practice ends on a good note. Ha! I am so witty. As I'm packing up, I feel a sudden presence behind me. There's that boy. Best theme in the game. Oh, it's Clark. Lovely. If he's here to critique my conducting again, I might have to kick him in the shins.
I have a complaint.
Of course. If it's about my conducting...
No.
It's not. Though your technique could certainly use some work.
God, give me strength. Right. So, what's your complaint?
There is a time and place for behaving like unsophisticated apes. But that time is not in the middle of band practice.
In short, there is too much talking during rehearsal. As a leader and a role model, you need to put these people in their place. Threaten to kick them out of the band if they will not comply.
That was in short? I'd hate to hear the long version. Anyway, he must be referring to the brass section. How should I handle this? A family of wind instruments made of brass characterized by a cup-shaped mouthpiece and a conical metal tube ending in a flared bell. May have valves or slide. Trumpets, trombones, and mellophones fall under this family. Are you bad-mouthing my boy on the trumpet? Go suck his clarinet free.
I kind of want to do that.
Intrusive thoughts are winning. Go suck your clarinet reed, Clark. A thin strip of wooden material that vibrates to produce a sound on a musical instrument. Clarinets and saxophones utilize reeds.
Excuse me?
What, you didn't like that? You heard me! As Clark glowers at me, I can see every inch of hatred in his eyes. He be sweating, though. But there is nothing he can do. I have the power! He turns and leaves with his metaphorical tail between his legs. Ha! Ha ha! I win. That was satisfying. Time for the nice long dinner break. I meet up with Susie and grab some food at the cafeteria. So, where's Eugene?
Oh, he's eating with the rest of my section. The low brass can be such a clique sometimes.
The low brass. Brass instruments that play in a deeper range, including the trombone, baritone, and tuba. Every section is in its own way. To my surprise, Tom suddenly sits down at our table, as if he's not the last root. Rude. He's followed by Peter, who is followed by Felicity. There goes the neighborhood.
Hey!
Hi, Cadence.
Hiya.
Hey, mind if we join you?
Not at all. My popularity seems to be shooting up now that I'm drum major.
So, practice is pretty great today, right? I won a lightsaber battle with my trombone and found $5.
Dang, that is a good day.
That's nice, but did you memorize any drill or music?
Huh?
You do know what we're here for, right?
Of course. Man, you are so easy to mess with, Cadence. Hey, Tom, can we quit talking about band practice? We're on break.
I can't even.
Peter's right. Like, I don't want to think about band at all right now. I just want to relax. Can you believe that clarinets are already having a sectional? I can believe it. Clark's instrument, a woodwind instrument with a single reed mouthpiece and holes stopped by keys, and we told him to suck on his reed.
That's crazy! You know what else is crazy? How fancy this place is!
Is this red thingy on the table a button to call a waiter? Waiter! Bring me another slice of pizza, please!
How did our dirt poor school afford to send us here? I mean, who is paying for all this food?
Don't question it, Felicity. If you do, we might wake up back at the school.
Maybe they're finally starting to respect the music program.
That would rock.
Oh, hey! Peter, Felicity and I are going to play badminton later, and we need one more player if anyone wants to join.
And if you do join, you better be ready to lose. I mostly keep to myself for the rest of dinner. Tom and Peter monopolize the conversation, so Susie and I don't get to talk as much as we wanted to. Joy. Once we're done, we still have some extra time to enjoy ourselves.
See you later. I'm going to hang out with Eugene.
Bye, Susie. What should I do with my free time? Have dessert in the dining hall or relax by the lake. Let's have some dessert. I think I'll stay and have some dessert. I deserve it. I deserve my just desserts. I start heading for the ice cream bar when I hear someone calling my name. Hey, I was wondering if when it said someone was calling my name. You seem like a guy who'd enjoy desserts, so.
Cadence! Cadence!
Pop-Tart is sitting by himself. As I approach, my jaw drops in shock. He has an entire plate of soft-serve ice cream in front of him. The ice cream is smothered in every topping the bar has to offer. Chocolate syrup, cookie dough, peanuts, sprinkles, gummy worms, mounds of whipped cream. There's even a cherry on top.
The food here is amazing. Don't you think so? And we can have ice cream anytime we want.
He's extremely excited. His voice is louder than usual, too. I'm more amazed you can eat all of that.
Actually, I don't think I can. Do you want to help me finish it?
Oh, I do want to have ice cream with Pop-Tart. Oh. Yeah, you know what? What the heck? Sure, why not? Ice cream for copious amounts of ice cream!
Please don't scream.
Oh, I wasn't planning to. Pop-Tart passes me a spoon, and we proceed to devour the monstrous mountain of ice cream together.
That was delicious. I feel ready to take on the world.
I feel ready to take on a fistful of stomach antacids. Ugh.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe ice cream wasn't the best choice for our girl.
Thanks for helping me finish this.
No problem. It was my pleasure. Mostly. Blech. I still have some time to spare. What should I do? Oh. Well, I know Tom invited us, but, I mean, Peter is going to be there, so... Badminton? There they are. Hey, guys!
Great!
Cadence! Perfect. We need another person for even teams.
You can be on Tom's team.
He'll need a shoulder to cry on after we humiliate the both of you.
I think it is you who will need the shoulder to cry on. I've been practicing my backhand.
Good thing I have such a great shoulder right in front of me.
I'm pretty sure that was meant for Felicity, but he's looking at me. Awkward. If he did mean me, that's the first time I've ever received a compliment on my shoulder. Oh, Cadence. Backhand? That's tennis, not badminton.
I think it goes for any racket sports.
Get ready.
Enough talk. Let's do this.
The four of us partake in a badminton game of epic proportions. It's pretty fun. Except for one thing.
Peter.
You got in my way!
Whatever.
It's over. They won. All right, we did it.
Tom holds his hand up. Before I can give him a high five, Felicity is suddenly there, hanging onto his arm. This couple is a mess. His face like... Tom, will you be on my team next time? Peter sucks.
Chill out, sunshine. It's just a game.
Felicity ignores him, gazing up at Tom with a pouty look on her face, biting her bottom lip. Suddenly, Peter comes up behind me and touches my shoulder. I feel like me and Tom got lassoed into this unwillingly.
I'll take that shoulder now.
Oh, no, you won't. I wiggle away from him. Get back! I will never understand Peter and Felicity's relationship. Do they always flirt with other people right in front of one another? They must have some sort of pact. I hope so, because otherwise it's a mess. It is a mess regardless, but I hope they at least agree to that. We start heading back to the field together. To my surprise, Peter matches my stride and strikes up a conversation.
So, how was your summer? Go anywhere exciting?
Not bad. I went to the beach with my dad and to an amusement park with my friends.
Friends not from band?
No. Melanie and Trucy. It was our last hurrah before they left for college.
Oh.
How about you? How was yours? You were gone with the Red Angels all summer, right?
It was amazing. I've been all over the country and I didn't even get back until last week. We placed first in championships.
Congratulations!
Thanks. And listen to this. The craziest thing happened on the bus on our last trip.
Peter.
I'm tired. Will you give me a piggyback ride?
Sure, hop on.
She does so, and there goes our conversation. God, the suspense! What was the crazy thing that happened? I guess I'll just have to break the two of them up so I can find out.
Hey, Cadence.
Hmm?
Wanna give me a piggyback ride?
Sure? Tom jumps on my back. Oof! He's heavier than he looks, but I'm stronger than I give myself credit for. I can do this.
We gotta catch up to them, Cadence!
Charge! We'll leave them in the dust. Hang on, Tom!
Woo!
I charge ahead, rushing past Peter and Felicity. As we go by, I catch the expression on her face. What's with that look, Felicity? You were talking to Tom and interrupted Peter from talking to me, so Tom talked to me instead. What am I supposed to do? Walk along quietly while you talk to both of them? Yeah, you're supposed to disappear. Cadence, gosh. You can't have all the boys, Felicity. That's my job.
Careful! Look out!
Ah! I keel over backwards and accidentally ram Tom into the ground. On the bright side, he breaks my fall for me. What a gentleman.
Let's not do that again.
Sorry. It was fun. It's time for my favorite part of the day, the evening rehearsal. The sun goes down, the air cools off, and we put music to the drill we learned earlier. Somehow, it's super energizing. If all goes well, I'll get to do my salute at the end of the night. But first, stretches and another basics session. Salute. The drum major's display of respect and honor that occurs right before a performance. This may be a hand salute, as in the military, or a salute done with the baton or mace. Basics, a segment of rehearsal, usually first thing in the morning, in which the band practices basic marching fundamentals. I stroll about and help out the rookies. Careful, Pop-Tart. You're hunching your shoulders and holding your elbows too close to your chest. Stand tall. Elbows out.
But this mellophone is so heavy.
Sorry, what was that?
He takes one look at Susie's sousaphone and shuts his mouth. After basics, I conduct a few music warm-ups, and then we start syncing the music with the drill one move at a time. There are intermittent water breaks. I practice my salute whenever there's downtime. Ooh, pretty. The entire evening, there seems to be excitement buzzing the air. We're putting together our show for the first time, under a new director who really seems to care about the band. It's early in the season, but I can already tell this show is going to be a hit.
Everyone, get set.
Grab a quick water and set up for a run-through. A practice run of the entire show from beginning to end, like a rehearsal.
Peter! You know what that means. Oh yeah.
Sun's down, guns out.
Lovely. Mr. Wiley is so over it, and it's just day one. Why do you kids always insist on stripping? This isn't a drum corps rehearsal, you know. Okay. What am I forgetting? Right, the pit! Before we step off, our lovely front ensemble is going to show you what they've been working on back behind the porta-johns.
Don't pretend like you think that highly of us.
Oh, hello.
Get set.
I really like her shirt. It's pretty neat. Pit, do your thing! That's an ominous tune. We're going to open with this while the judges are getting settled in the box. Pretty neat, huh? I like to call it space junk. This will mark the beginning of our journey into space. I'll bet you come October it'll actually sound good. The mallet percussion instruments aren't together at all, but maybe that's how it's supposed to sound? A type of musical instrument that produces sound when struck. The drum line and pit instruments fall under this family. One of the pit rookies drops a suspended cymbal. Whoops, that definitely isn't in the music. Ugh. I like that she ran in just to be like, ugh, and then disappeared. Oh, Cadence! I forgot to tell you something. We're not doing the salute anymore. What? Pit! Stop! I can't hear myself talk! I said the salute is way too predictable, so we're shaking things up this year. Instead of saluting when the announcer says, Drum Major Cadence, is your band ready? You're going to turn your back on the judges and start conducting immediately. Because screw those guys. Huh? But...
Let's go.
Butts are for horses. Let's go. We're burning daylight. Moonlight. Whatever. Butts are for horses? But I practice the darn salute more than I practice my conducting. Is what I want to say, but I'll bite my tongue and do my job. Aha! There's my megaphone! I'll read off the introduction to kick off the show. Heh! I've always wanted to do this. Cadence, as soon as I say your name, turn around and start conducting. Okay, Pit, you can start playing space junk again!
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce the Blue Mountain High School Marching Band, presenting their 2020 field show, The Planets. Selections include Mars, Venus, Mercury, and Jupiter from the Planet Suite, composed by Gustav Holst and arranged by Victor Wiley. The band is under the direction of Victor Wiley. The drill was written by Victor Wiley.
I think Mr. Wiley is getting a little ahead of himself with all this narration. He rides the scissor lift up for a better view of the field, continuing his speech as he rises. I know it's silly, but I really wanted to do my salute. No, I shouldn't let this get me down. I'm the drum major. I'm right where I want to be. Salute or not, it's going to be amazing. Ah! Marion, the pit captain, is staring at me intently for the count-off from her position behind the marimba. I should be ready too. A verbal, instrumental, or visual cue used to start a musical performance. Ensures a uniform entrance of band members, so long as they're paying attention. Marion's instrument. A percussion instrument consisting of a set of wooden bars struck with mallets to produce a sound. There's our girl. I ascend to the podium and brace myself as Mr. Wiley finishes rattling off all the names of the section leaders and soloists.
Let's go!
Drum Major Cadence, is your band ready?
Here we go. Our first run-through of the show. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just look at that fire! Look at that pure, unadulterated defiance! I love it, Cadence!
I suppress a smile and stay focused. The music builds slowly. The woodwinds and brass are marching in 2 regimented blocks on opposite sides of the field, like 2 armies marching toward each other to do battle. A family of wind instruments characterized by a conical tube of wood or metal, 1 or 2 reeds in the mouthpiece, and usually having finger holes or keys. Flutes, clarinets, and saxophones fall under this family. That's a very intense song. A chill goes up my spine as the show comes to life under the field lights for the first time. The 2 halves of the band collide with each other and merge into a jagged, chaotic shape. Everyone comes to a halt at the peak of the crescendo and flags twirl in the air. I give a cutoff. A signal that tells the band to stop playing. And just like that, it's over. That's the end of everything we've learned so far. It wasn't even a minute long, but it's the beginning of something epic. Sure seems that way.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! We are going to beat the snot out of those other bands this year!
He jumps up and down, hollering and pumping his fists. I laugh, sharing in his exuberance.
Bring it in!
And that's a wrap! Everyone gather at the podium! Really great job today, kiddos! Not a bad first day at all. If we keep up this same momentum through this week and next week, no doubt we'll just keep getting better and better until we achieve our full potential.
But Mr. Wiley, what if we have reached the peak of perfection? What then?
I was really confused when he showed up. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot your shirt was off. And then I got distracted. It's fine.
There's always room for improvement, and this band is far from the peak of perfection.
I can see Clark nodding vigorously up front. I'm pretty sure Peter just meant himself, but it went over Mr. Wiley's head.
Before we turn in for the night, it's time for Cadence to announce who won section of the day.
Wait a second. Did he just spring the responsibility of awarding this section of the day on me? I've been so focused on doing a good job conducting that I wasn't looking out for the best section at all. Couldn't Mr. Wiley have warned me ahead of time? He's just telling you to pick a route. Don't worry about it.
Whoever wins gets to hold on to this trophy I dug out of the bowels of the band room. We won it in the last competition we beat the Troopers back in...
He squints at the dusty little plaque on the base of the trophy.
1999! Before any of you were even born. Well, Cadence?
Who should I give the section of the day award to? The trumpets, the trombones, or the clarinets who held a sectional today? Ooh, tough choice, but probably gotta give it to the trumpets. They killed it. The section of the day award goes to the trumpets. They killed it in that last run-through. I mean, did you hear those high notes at the end?
Hell yeah, you know it.
What?
Get out of here, Clark. Peter steps forward to receive the trophy. Some of the younger trumpet players knock into him, whooping with glee.
This is unfair! The clarinets had a sectional today. You're just playing favorites because a few lowlifes decided to remove their shirts for some silly tradition.
Well, maybe you should have taken your shirt off too, Clark, to even the playing field. Well, the clarinets certainly don't look happy, but the trumpets do. I guess it wasn't a bad choice.
Thank you, Cadence. Mr. President, do you have any important announcements for us?
Just a friendly reminder to pick up your 2020 show shirts from the Dining Commons. And don't forget about the beach party at the end of the week.
Beach episode, let's go!
Let me know by Wednesday if you'll be staying or taking the early bus home so we know how many burgers and hot dogs to make.
Hear that, everybody? Don't come whining to Mr. Wiley when you don't get a hamburger on Friday because you forgot to RSVP. I got one more thing for you all tonight. Rookies, you're going to love this.
He races off to the nearby storage shed and comes back holding a bundle of gray fur. Oh yay, the real protagonist appears. No way. Is that?
That's a weird-looking cat.
Are you kidding me?
Wait, that thing was in the storage shed?
Looks like she's finally awake. This pretty little gal is my pet raccoon, Bandit. Her name is Bandit. I promised myself if I still wasn't married by the time I hit 30, I would adopt one in honor of my high school mascot.
Dude.
Dude. Your school had a raccoon mascot too? Whoa. Yeah, because he went here. Did you miss the 100 times he mentioned that?
Really?
Is it legal to own a raccoon as a pet?
You're right, Samuel. It should be illegal to be this cute. Like the rest of her kind, Bandit is a kleptomaniac, so keep an eye on your valuables.
Hey, what's that she's chewing on? Is that one of our wind chimes?
See? What did I tell you?
To the ready.
Well, kids, that's all for tonight. Go to the ready.
To the ready? A verbal command that precedes the call to attention. Band members stand with legs spread, hands by their sides, and heads bowed. Everyone spreads their legs at shoulder width, lets their arms fall to their sides, and bows their heads. We stand quietly, waiting for the signal. Some of the freshmen glance around in wonderment before following suit.
Band! Dead hut!
Up! The band director's call to attention. Band members stand with feet together, chin up, and instruments in a carry.
BMB!
Stands for Blue Mountain Bandits Marching Band. The band's battle cry before taking to the field in competition. We all snap to attention on the final B, our chins high and our eyes blazing with pride. After an electric moment, Mr. Wiley grins back at us.
Congratulations!
On a productive first day of camp, Blue Mountain. Be sure to get plenty of rest tonight. In your own rooms. Absolutely no gentlemen in the ladies' rooms and vice versa. And don't forget, we're on a 10 o'clock curfew.
What a day!
I'll say. Agreed.
I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. When are you getting up?
Around 7? I need time to shower.
What? You're going to sleep all sweaty and gross? Yuck!
Hey, if I don't shower in the morning, I won't be able to function.
Fine, then I'll just have to plug my nose while I sleep. Good night.
Ugh. Good night. I put on my PJs, turn off the lights, and climb into bed. As I'm falling asleep, I reflect upon the day's events. I sure encountered a lot of faces, some new and some old. I'm looking forward to all the new relationships and memories this year will bring. Just like Mr. Wiley said, things are going to change.